Well, that was a weekend. Waco and BOA Super Regional in St. Louis. I'll touch on that briefly, but we'll focus on Waco for a little bit. What a weekend. Awesome stuff. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Whether you are on the Apple Podcasts thingy, you downloaded that, you subscribed, you've rated it, please rate that. By the way, if you're going to listen to that, please rate it. And on the YouTube app, youtube.com/the Danpodcast, you can listen to all the stuff from this year and the previous year and the previous year after that. Thanks so much for joining me. First things first, everybody who participated with the live blog this past weekend at BOA Waco, everybody who came up and said hello to us and, talked to us during the contest, we really, really appreciate the support. We love you all so very much. And, you guys feed the energy that is needed to review every program at these contests. So congratulations to everybody who participated at the BOA Waco Regional. I'm going to touch right now very briefly on the BOA Super Regional that happened in St. Louis. Because if you've been living under a rock, 7 Texas programs went out to the Bands of America St. Louis Super Regional this past weekend. 6 of them made finals. Yeah, needless to say, a giant Texas flag was planted, metaphorically. They probably wouldn't let us do that physically. But great job to everybody who went out there and participated. I love when Texas programs go out of state and compete and really show their stuff. So congratulations to everybody who participated. Specifically, Lake Travis, who showed up in 12th place. Lake Travis is pretty good this year. There's a lot of talent there, and it's a nice show. They were in 12th place in finals. I'm doing my math here. Am I doing my math right? 9th place, South Lake Carroll. Great stuff. They were knocking on the door at finals a couple of weeks ago at a BOA Regional, and it's good to see them get into Super Regional finals there. 8th place was Stephen F. Austin. I'm glad to see them back. That's a program that I admired for many, many years when I was growing up in the marching activity, and I'm glad to see them at the Super Regional. 6th place was Capel. Great show. Added some stuff over the past week or two since the DFW Regional, and those veils that they have attached to the uniforms is just it's such a neat effect. You gotta see the show. Haltom, way to go, Haltom. Jeez, 4th place in finals. Very nice score there. LD Bell coming up there with that 89.2, 3rd place overall in finals. Congratulations to everybody, but those programs in particular, wow. You make us so proud, and I love when these programs go out of town because you build camaraderie with other programs. Because now it's like, hey, we're from the same place. We usually compete against each other, but now it's almost like you're a team. Like the whole Team Texas thing. You see that hashtag everywhere, and you're going to continue to see it as we lead up to nationals. But it really does mean something. Because you go on these out-of-town trips, you see people that are, hey, we're from the same state, isn't that great? And then, you guys kind of, that camaraderie, that brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, it really builds up. And, it just makes the activity that much more special. So, congratulations to everybody who participated at BOA St. Louis. It's Super Regional over there. I love when the Texas programs go over there. We always get a handful that go over there, and they always do pretty well. So congratulations to everybody there. Let's go to the matter at hand. Bands of America Waco Regional. Finally, we got this contest completed. Congratulations to the James Bowie Outdoor Performance Ensemble 87.45, the Waco Regional champions. First regional championship in a couple of years for them, and I'm glad the Waco contest was able to get off the ground and be completed, to say the least. Nice little venue out there. I'd say nice little venue. It holds like 60,000 people, I think. Nice facilities. I hope Bands of America is able to go back to that venue again for next year. I believe there's going to be an even bigger demand. I mean, there were 29 bands here, and it was in the middle of UIL region contest stuff. So I hope they're going to be able to get back to McLean Stadium. It was a nice facility. Let's just go down the list. Richland was in 10th place. J.J. Pierce, glad to see them back. They hadn't been to a Bands of America event in a little bit. It's been a minute, as the kids say. So great to see them in finals. J.J. Pierce out of Richardson ISD. Ninth place, Dripping Springs was 8th. Congratulations to Burleson Centennial in 8th place. I believe this is the first time they've ever made a BOA Regional Finals, so congratulations to all those kiddos over there. 7th place was 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm doing math on my head. 6th place, Aledo. 5th place, Seven Lakes. 4th was James Martin. 3rd place was Waxahachie. 2nd place was Keller, and they took a music caption in finals. And then James Bowie coming out on top. The apotheosis. I think that's how it's... Did I say that right? Gosh, I said that right. I'm tired. Congratulations to James Bowie. Well done. That show has improved a lot since we've seen it in Austin. Great stuff. So what did we learn yesterday? Well, we learned that this season is pretty much unpredictable. We learned a lot. We learned that performance... It's the same thing I've been saying all year. Performance is key. Performance is key. And you can only be evaluated on what is out there on the field. Bowie came out there and they were clean. They were clean visually. They were clean musically. They gave you a complete product. What more do you want? They did it. They did it, and it was good to see. It was good to see the kids' reaction during prelims. They swept the 4A captions. Anytime you do that, doesn't matter what contest you're going to, where it's at, if it's in this state or another state. Anytime you sweep captions like that, it's pretty impressive. So congratulations to Bowie. Very nice stuff, and I love seeing these new faces in finals, and faces that maybe, we hadn't seen in quite a while. And J.J. Pierce is one of them, and love seeing the new faces like Burleson Centennial that, they have an amazing drum line. It's insane how well they play in the book, not just the battery, but the pit percussion as well. But it's good to see them, the band as a whole, kind of rise up and get better and better and better. And that's really all you can ask the kids to do. That's all you can really do, is just ask them to get better every time that they perform the show, whether you're going through repetition, you're doing reps in rehearsals, or whether you're doing them at football games, or whether you're actually at a contest doing your thing. We talked about redemption. We talked about the redemption tour, maybe some programs that maybe had some less than favorable results early in the season that have now, kind of righted the ship a little bit and, made sure, like Richland's one of those programs. They missed BOA Houston finals, and now they're able to get in here during the Waco finals. Seven Lakes, same thing, BOA Houston. Burleson Centennial, same thing. At the DFW Regional, James Martin's having a really nice season. So Midland, they go to Midland last week, placed top 3, and then they're here top 4 at the Waco Regional in consecutive weeks. That's a nice show. I love how they use the props. They sound good. They look good. James Martin's a good program. Keep your nose to the ground for them, because they're coming up. It's a nice little it's a nice program that they have going on. Great stuff all around. I mean, this is like I said, it's an unpredictable season. Unpredictable season. So how do you navigate that in terms of a fan, in terms of a performer? Well, as far as performer goes, you just keep working. It's real easy to get caught up in, oh my God, look at that score. Oh, look at that performance. Wait, what the heck's going on? It's all, and especially if you weren't at a BOA regional, maybe you were at region, at UIL, and you're going out there and you're doing your performance and you get your 1 rating and you get your trophy and you go home. It almost feels like the season's kind of passing you by a little bit. I assure you that it's not. But at the same time, we're basically in the latter half of the season. So if you haven't decided to work hard yet, I'd suggest you get off your butt and start making it happen. A lot of pretty much every single program we saw at Waco had a complete product. It felt like, you had your movements down, you had your opener, and you had a defined closer. It didn't seem like anything that was just kind of rushed ahead and, okay, we got to put this in 2 days before the contest, 2 days before contest goes down. So, we're seeing the point where, shows are getting completed, and now you clean, now you add little bells and whistles or whatever you need to do, and, we see how the rest of the season shakes out. Here's what we're going to do, and if you're still listening, I appreciate it. So BOA Waco, there's your cherry on for it. Cherries suck. They're terrible. I hate them. Had to throw that in there. So that takes care of BOA Waco. Great stuff. Good performances. Congratulations to everybody who participated. Later this week, we're switching gears a little bit. UIL area Nerd-In. Once the schedules are done for UIL area, I'll pull them up, and it's going to be a long episode because I'm going to go over every area. We're going to look at some programs that are going to be competing there. We're going to go over the rules for advancement from, we're basically start from the beginning, going from region to area prelims to area finals, and then area finals to being certified for the state marching contest. Rules are a little bit different. A little bit more room for programs to get into area finals, and it's something that's different. So we're going to go over that. We're going to make sure everybody's on the same page. UIL area, we got to explain the judging system a little bit because it's very different than what Bands of America, what I've been talking about with Bands of America. We'll get it all done. We do this every year. UIL area Nerd-In coming up this week. I can't wait to talk to you all about that, and we got a little bit of something to discuss regarding how we're going to get those area results out to you this Saturday. Little teaser there, that's what they say. I'm done here. Thank you, Waco. Thank you for not dropping an anvil on my head. Thank you for not making me fall on the ground. Thank you for not embarrassing me any more than I've already embarrassed myself. Great venue. I hope we can get back there again next year. I'm done here. So we will talk to you later in the week. UIL area stuff is coming at you. I hope you're ready, because I know I am. I'm done here. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.